Alright, back for round 1 against Red Gecko with an amazing no-lander. I'll try to keep that. Hopefully we have one land and then we can do stuff. Yeah, I think I keep most one-lander on 6th, on the play at least, with the new scry rule. And then if you have a ranger, I think it's clearly a keep. Lucky me. We don't have a ton of double green in the deck. I think we can afford to get a swamp here. The swamp. Yeah. I mean, if I had an Harmonize in hand, things would be different, obviously. But I think this is like, this is fine. Is this gonna be a Jund midrange? A Jund mirror? Yeah, it looks like. Cool. I mean, cool. I don't know. I don't know if this is cool or not. I think I'm fine trading for the most. This means that if they go, for example, Thrynax next turn, they cannot double block my Spriggan. I was on a play, so being aggressive seems fine. I don't know. And I think with the lands we have here, we can cast pretty much anything in the deck, which is nice. They do have the Thrynax. I am a freaking psychic. Thrynax is pretty much the best target for a web. And yeah, good news is that Jund probably will not have a blink effect. They could have something like Gaia's Anthem though, which would be bad because they could, get rid of the enchantment or some pump effect. So we might have to worry. Like next turn, maybe not. Oh, they have white, so maybe they have blink actually. Attacking into the risk is that you attack, and they get to use a pump spell on the Thrynax. No, never mind. They still cannot block until end of turn. So no, I'm just, I'm just drunk. There's nothing they can really do. But I guess I can use a pump spell at some point and then be able to use the Thrynax later. I've been really impressed with Spriggan. Like, that thing just beats down like a savage. Guess we can use another red. Yeah. Spider is annoying, but what can you do? What can you do? Maybe they are splashing for Resto Angel. Alright, yeah. This cannot be much more mirror than that. Fisted the spider. Now the question is, will they make the bad block if I attack with Spriggan, which is not blocking with everything but only with Spider and 2 token? That'd be great. I'm still gonna attack because, well, there's a chance they make the wrong block, which is with... Or they just take damage. Okay, fine. I'll take that. But even if they had made the decent block, which is blocking with everything, playing around, a cheap, small damage removal spell. That I would have traded my Spriggan for 2 Saprolings, which is not great, but I think acceptable. And there was a chance they just don't block or make the wrong block. Spinner is bad news. Yeah. Zealous Conscript. Does that do anything for me? So I already used my web, so if I steal their spinner, I will not be able to fetch anything. So I guess if I try to spill spinner, they put a web onto something, probably the Spriggan, then I attack with everything. Let's say they chamber their own spinner, probably. They eat the Cobra. It's not super exciting. Will things get better? That's the question. They are at 7. Yeah, let's say I do that, attack with everything. Spriggan is going to be blocked. I mean, it's going to be webbed. We assume they have webs, though maybe not, but we assume they do. They'll have 4 blockers. This eats the Cobra. Then they need to jump a little bit. This is not amazing, but I think we can get some damage in. Get some trades too. Maybe they just don't have a web, in which case it's great for us. Oh! That's sick if I get to attack with Spriggan. So they don't have webs? Alright. Otherwise, if they had webs, I think it would still have been... It would have been pretty medium, but, you know, fine. Here I think we win. Maybe not if they jump block here. Yeah, they take the least. They took the least damage, but we got rid of the first spider for free, kind of, which is nice. They are virtually at 2. Not too bad. But the opponent seems quite flooded here. Jeez, and they conceded. Well, I did not thought this would go this well. Yeah, alright. Interesting. So they are playing... Well, Spinner, I mean, 5-7 reach for 6 is kind of already good enough in this set. It just blocks everything, including something like Simic Sky Swallower. So, you know, I would still play it without web, but generally when you have one, you try to pick webs, and, you know, you end up with webs. So that's why I was a little bit surprised. Given what I saw, I don't think I want to change anything. Maybe I could add white, so I'm, you know, try to imitate my opponent for good measure. Death Shadow I could see bringing in against aggressive deck. I'm not sure it's something I want in because I could see some type of board stall where we are both at something like 15 and there's nothing to do, and then you have a completely dead card in hand. Yeah, I think I'll just keep. I guess Torch Runner could make more sense than Assault on the draw. No, I think we'll just submit that. Can we keep that? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And this time this is the opponent that mulled. Bottom. Alright. Some lands. Good, good, good. Ground Assault is such a great removal. It's just, I don't know, I love playing control, like blue-green, base blue-green, maybe black control with a little bit of red for the Ground Assault, because it's such an efficient, it's so cheap, and it just, you know, it just scale with the game. Like, if you need to kill a 2-drop, it's gonna kill your 2-drop, but then it's probably gonna be relevant top deck later. I don't know if it's right, but I don't know, it feels fine to do that. Maybe it's just very bad. Conscript we cannot cast yet, but it's not bad. I kind of think I want the Cobra just so I have something to cast next turn. Yeah, I think I actually put both on top. Not sure about the Conscript. I think keeping the Cobra and playing that next turn is decent though. So they haven't maybe playing that main deck or brought it in for, you know, trying to assemble value in the mirror, something along these lines. I don't know, because the card itself is a little bit too weak, I think, in general in this set. Who knows what they are up to. I guess we should attack before playing the Noble to play around the Restoration Angel. Because if I go Noble, beat down, they can just eat the Cobra for free if they have Resto Angel. And that sounds bad. Now what do we play? Kinda wanna play Noble, but maybe Vital Splicer is better. I feel like playing Noble. Kinda like getting that out ASAP. Oh, they have the Resto Angel. Oh, Eyes in the Sky, alright. Yeah, well, then it did not matter because I would have been very happy trading my Cobra for 2 birds. Ooh, alright. Alright. Jeez. That wasn't expected. Why would you play Golgar? I guess then the token it makes are 2/2s. Card just doesn't play super well with token themselves. I mean token producers. Well, since these birds have vigilance, yeah, I don't really want to remind Noble though. Arachnus Web. What do we do here? I could attack with Noble. I'd be fine discarding Rampager, killing a bird. If they somehow double block for unknown reason, it's just a blowout. Let's attack with Noble and see what happens. If they make me use my Rampager, fine. I mean, sure. It's not a great trade, but I think I'll take it. Decent amount of damage. It's not amazing because we get only rid of half of a card, but since they have Virtue, you know, this we'll have to trade with their token like you know it was real cards basically. There's nothing we can do about that. So I guess now we trade with the Sapperling instead of the birds because yeah. Alright. Well, each time I open, if they play creatures, each time those creatures are gonna die, they are gonna get a 3/3 vigilance. That's kind of sick. Kind of sick. So let's not give it reach. That'd be pretty bad. Noble is sick, luckily enough for us. That card is just busted. I love it. Gruul Gilgate. What's the plan now? So we could kill that. Put them down to 8. I'd rather use Ground Assault on token and Web on creature. Obviously because of Germination. I could play Splicer, but then I don't have any attack here. I feel like this combination of card means that the longer the game goes on, the worse it's gonna be for me. Because any creature they draw is gonna give them much more value than any creature I draw. So I feel like trying to close out the game with Noble is a decent option here. Before, you know, bad things start happening. Or they draw their 6th land for the spider. Feast, ugh. That's good. Jeez. So if we steal a Sapperling and attack with everything, they must make some blocks. Do they die? No, I don't think so. I think they go down to 1 though. That's kind of good. Because I'll have 8 power. I think they have nothing in hand or a 6-drop, so I don't think we should worry about their hand. Oh no, actually the token I'm stealing is gonna be a 1/1. Alright, well we dodged a punt here. So yeah, that's not great. I think then we just go Ranger, Splicer. Yeah. And I mean they are down to 6, so if I make some blocks during their next attack, they are kind of gonna, you know, they are gonna kill themselves pretty much. Yeah, almost punted here. So easy to forget that you don't benefit the opponent's, I don't know, enchantments, global advantages. Not sure how you want to call these. Whatever. I think we're looking good. That being said, if they find a way to kill Noble and draw a couple creature, we'll lose, but what can you do? So here, unless they have a reinvolve for Noble, they just die. Alright. I mean, next turn. But if they had a reinvolve, they would have used it first, so I would assume they don't have a reinvolve. Alright, okay, got there. Well, that was kind of short. Weird match, I guess. the Abon deck was interesting. I mean, I kind of got scared game 2, if anything. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see you for round 2.